Hey, we're here with Aaron Chase Furman, and what did you do today?
I got 5th place at the North American World Championship qualifier with Draco Yugioh.
Alright, well,
let's just get in deck profile, I guess. 2 rats, 2 ram, 1 whip, 1 thoroughblade, just a low zoo count. 3 masterpiece, 3 dynamite. It's kind of a higher Draco count than like usual or what we've seen last format. This card's just really good, especially when you have like these two and like one of the traps. You can just, it's just more disruption plays because you can just tribute for the trap, summon this guy, pop monster with the trap, then if they do something you just grab another trap and you have another tribute summon. Maxi and Zephyrus, just because Rat Diagram is like just such a crazy combo with the Zephyrus play that if it goes off you're usually just winning the game turn 1. 3 Tenkeys, 3 Barrage, 3 Terraforming, 3 Diagram, just standard for Draco Zoo. 3 Heritage. This card's just really good, especially with like the amount of Draco cards we're playing. We usually just, it's like a pot greed usually. It's also really good against like the other people who are playing the true Draco, like the actual true Draco deck, as well as Draco Zoo. 2 Pot Desire, just try and draw some cards. 2 Twin Twisters. This card was put in very last minute. Overall, it was one of the best cards for me of the weekend. It's really good against Pure Zoo. It's even really good against like this or like the Pure Draco deck, just because during like their draw phase you can just Twin Twister and they can't use their trap to tribute summon. Then 1 of 1 Regeki, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Soul Charge. These are like my spell outs to Masterpiece basically. Because if they tribute spells, the only way I can out is like this or summon my own Masterpiece and crashing. Soul Charge is really good with the Zoo cards. It's really good going second card as well. Then for the traps, I played 3 Return, 2 Apocalypse. These are like my Dynamite targets, as well as like the heavy Draco engine. There's like a bunch of cool plays with like having these, like they have monster, like you can use this to pop this. Then like if you have still tribute something, you can just tribute this and pop another monster. Then 3 Barrier, because I was expecting to play a lot of Pure Zoo. I would say at least half of my matches were Pure Zoo, so it was really good every time. Even against like the Draco Zoo decks, it was just really good because you just like get rid of their diagram, get rid of their way, like summon the Draco cards and just have barrier for their Zoo plays. The whole list was 44 cards. I had a tough time like cutting cards as well. It was like 48 when I first started, and like I cut down on some Draco cards, but I felt like I couldn't cut down on any more Draco cards than this. Just because like you always want to draw like 2 to 3, usually like 3 Draco cards together and like 1 Zoo monster, as well as like the playing cards that are really good going second, like Barrier's not bad going second, Soul Charge, Book of Moon, Regeki, Twin Twister, Desires, all those cards are just good going second, and I wanted cards like that to help. As well as the Draco cards are really good going second, just because like if you have Dynamite you can set this, tribute for Dynamite, have this pop Dryden would pop like Dynamite, Dynamite would set Return, and then if you had Heritage it's a draw 2. So that was a common play of the weekend. Then for the extra, 1 Borbo, 1 Hammer Kong, 2 Tiger Mortar, 2 Brawled Bull, 2 Chalk-9, 3 Dryden, 2 Emerald, Tornado Dragon, and the 4 Strix for the Zephyrus play. Everything in here was used. There wasn't anything I ever wanted. The 3rd Dryden did come up twice in the tournament, which was really good. Every single card I felt had a purpose this weekend, and I wouldn't change anything in the extra deck. And for the side, 3 Flying Sea for Pure Zoo, just one of each Humongous and Gamma Seal, just for if I play like the Mirror, I want to get rid of like a Masterpiece, as or if I play against the Pure Draco deck. It's just a generic good card to get rid of Masterpiece. The third Twin Twister, 2 Dark Holes, 3 Anti-Spells, Imperial Order, 3 Solemn Strike. I would probably, in the beginning I had 3 Magic Deflectors in over this, then I was kind of afraid of Pendulums, so I decided to put this back in over it. I didn't play any Pendulums, and I really wish this was Magic Deflector, but I did win at probably 3 games just because of having like this Dryden and like True Draco Trap with like either Dynamite or Masterpiece, so it was still a really good card. It's like a simple side deck as well, just like 3 O's, kind of with like with the Raigeki it's a 3 of with the main deck, 3 of, and I guess I explained my choice of this. Me and my friends have been like playing this deck for like 3-4 weeks now. Who they actually topped with us very similar, so Nick Ma and Matt Caroli. Their list was probably like 2 to 3 cards different overall between like the main side and extra. I had to play my friend Nick Ma in top 16, unfortunately, and Matt Caroli got top 8 as well. I felt like this was really good choice for the weekend. Like 3 out of 4 of us topped with the deck. A lot of people were playing Ignis and Disciple. I didn't feel like Disciple was good enough to play. Like the additional tribute summon never really came up. And for Ignis, the only real play you want to do with Ignis is like set the trap, tribute the trap for Ignis, then have the trap pop. Like it's the same thing as like the Dynamite play, but you get to grab Heritage, so you get like the draw 2 right away. But like the play, like even with the Dynamite for me, didn't even come up that much. I didn't want like so many Draco cards that just like clogged my hand, and I just didn't have zoo monsters. A lot of people didn't play the Zephyros play, which is just crazy, I feel, because that play is guaranteed, like it's outed by it's not really outed, but it's like stopped by most hand traps. If you don't have like a backup card for the hand trap, like somebody had Ghost Ogre and Anash, but I was just lucky enough to have Barrage in a second diagram, so I was still able to do the play. Yeah, that's about it. Shout out to Matt Caroli and Nick Ma for topping and playtesting with me for this event. Shout out to Team Jobber. Check out our YouTube and Facebook page. And yeah.
Alright, congrats, man.
Thanks.